Let me see.
They can see a man about a horse short.
Not the horse.
Yeah, girl, horse.
Little horse over there where you live.
Right.
All right, come on, let's do it. All right. Now, I try one more time. I don't know if this one. All right, so let's do some front page news, Senny J. And then we're going to head on out of here.
What is he doing?
Front page news, y'all. Senny J. Hey. Front page news. Why? S to the E, double N-Y.
And you
Can't deny how. She got the front page news, y'all. She got the facts, y'all. Not the whack, y'all. Sit, J.
Front
Hey.
page news, y'all.
S to the
She
E.
got the front page news, y'all. Front page news, y'all.
What?
News, y'all. She got the front page news, y'all.
Thank you.
Bobby, see if it's up one more
for
time.
that.
Refresh your page.
And I have
If you don't mind.
some news stories for you.
That's the old one.
Callers. Oh, I'm sorry. This is actually a local story. Shout out to Barbi for putting this on my radar. A 911 operator hung up on a Spanish-speaking caller in a deadly fire here in the Lehigh Valley. Tasked with directing emergency phone calls where lives can be at stake, Lehigh County's 911 center was a hub of racism and negligence that put callers and emergency personnel in danger. A Spanish-speaking man who called 911 to report his Allentown home was on fire was hung up on by a Lehigh County 911 dispatcher. The caller and his 14-year-old nephew died in the house. 7 now former 911 dispatchers are suing Lehigh County Executive Phil Armstrong and 6 other current or former county officials, alleging their First Amendment and other constitutional rights were violated after they publicly aired the issues at the call center. Calls for comment about the lawsuit filed Wednesday in federal court were referred to Lehigh County Solicitor Thomas Caffrey. He declined immediate comment because he not read this, I guess because he didn't read the suit. Come on, morning call. Attorney Frederick E. Charles filed the suit on behalf of the 7 plaintiffs. He could not be reached immediately for comment. The lawsuit paints a damning picture of the call center where Spanish-speaking callers were denied help and calls went unanswered when some operators slept on the job or played the beanbag toss game cornhole during work shifts. The plaintiffs also alleged some white 911 dispatchers openly said they do not like taking calls from Spanish people and refuse to call a translation service to help with Spanish-speaking callers. Certain dispatchers forced non-English speaking callers to communicate in English or be denied emergency assistance. The 911 center hostile environment to minority and Spanish-speaking callers, including Allentown House fire. Heriberto Santiago Jr. spoke Spanish when he dialed 911 July 27th of last year to report a fire in his home. The lawsuit contends a 911 dispatcher indicated she did not understand Spanish, told Santiago to speak English, and then hung up on him. Ooh, that is horrible.
Horrible.
And then there's other reports of other fugazi stuff going on at this place. I don't know if this is just the call center in Lehigh Valley or what's going on. I'm guessing so. These people are
So
wild.
people are calling, the Latino folks are calling, and they're not getting service.
Right.
Is that and why? And what's the lawsuit about?
Because they're saying that they're not helping people.
The lawsuit is against the callers,
No, the
The
lawsuit is against
the operators.
Yes.
All right.
The
Yeah, some
dispatcher.
people were speaking out against it.
Yeah. All right. Well, listen.
And county officials. I guess they're the ones that are in charge of the the account of the dispatch call center.
Well, again, narcissism runs rampant in society today, and this society is polarized. I've been saying it, and there's a lot of rock stars out here, and we simply can't go to work and fulfill a task that they're paying you to do. Because you can't keep that stupid cell phone and you're on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook and you're doing so many other things that even first responders are affected by it. You can't perform at your job because, and it's just so weird that folks in this society today has this weird, almost disturbing sense of entitlement. In Allentown, Pennsylvania, in Lehigh Valley, you go to work to save lives. You took an oath. This is one of those, Barbi, this is one of those jobs you take an oath.
Yeah.
To serve the public need. Overall, in the domain, only thing you got to do is take your punk ass to work. This is a serious job. People are calling for 911. These are emergencies. And it's an inconvenience to you because the person speaks Spanish. It's an inconvenience for you because you don't want to pick up the phone.
It's not an inconvenience. They're racist.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, and racist. Okay, and racist. You could throw it all in the pot.
And they deserve everything they're good. I mean, it's going to happen to them.
This is, for me, this is criminal.
Absolutely.
This is not civil. This is criminal.
Yes.
You just said someone died of house fire because the 911 caller was negligent. Almost borderline premeditated because you came to work and you didn't want to pick up the phone. You knew you didn't want to pick up the phone when you came to work as a 911 operator.
From the Spanish-speaking people.
From the Spanish people, you probably was doing it with everybody else, but you zeroed in on the Spanish people. 10 years in jail, all of you.
Nope, throw them in the fire.
All of you. I would put the wild dogs on you. My dogs are busy right now.
we gonna need some more dogs.
Dogs are healthy right now.
Right, they eating
but
good.
The dogs are all booked up.
It's so good, we need more.
So my whole thing is this. This is criminal. What do you mean lawsuit? This is criminal. These people need to be in jail. How can you go to sleep at night knowing that you're a 911 caller, a Spanish-speaking person calls in, and you don't even do anything?
And all they had to do was transfer the call to a translator.
That's it.
Nobody's even asking you to decipher what they're saying.
Right.
Just
transfer
tell
the
them
call.
somebody will come and transfer the call.
Right. Oh, you got to press another button. Wait, New York.
Nobody's telling you to do anything.
That's it.
You know,
That's it.
fuego hot. Damn it, come on.
That's it. And you couldn't even do that. That's what makes it criminal.
But it's ignorant.
And then somebody unfortunately dies. May they rest in peace of fire. You know, I'm really so sorry that this family's going through this. Your punk ass need to be in jail. All of you. The whole call center.
Everybody. If you involved, you need to be in jail.
How they sleeping?
How you sleep at night? You have a family. You go home to your family. You think this is okay? But
Racist
you know what?
People don't
But
care.
you know what? You know what?
They sleeping
You
great.
sit there and you still got your Trump flags up and you go home and you watch your Netflix and you don't even care. And you want to get paid. Listen, don't let me run things because 911 callers will be based on commission only.
How many calls did you
How many calls
help
did you
today?
take?
Look, who did you help today?
That's right.
Look,
Who got
save
shot?
life.
Pick up phone.
Boom.
You know, like at those telethons back in the day, the people be by the phone. I sit there, y'all be jumping to get that phone
People
call.
like, come on, we just need $20 more.
That's right.
Meet the quota.
Y'all be in that office like, there ain't no emergencies today. What are we supposed to do?
We ain't gonna make no money.
Can somebody get shot?
Wait, where's the violence? What's going on? Where's the violence?
That's what we need because that's the incentive for you to get paid. But no, you're in Allentown. You don't want to pick up the phone because you're entitled, because you're narcissistic, and you're polarized. Continue. That's shame on you. Did they got these people's names? They should plaster your names all over social media and put it all. Put your punk ass names on billboards out here in the Lehigh Valley.
Yeah.
All of you to show and shame you. You need to be shamed. You need your ass whipped. Need to shame you. Got to go back to shaming, motherfucker.
Well,
We need to shame you. Put you right outside. They did it.
Yeah, it was her.
Throw eggs at them.
Big boards. Big old billboards.
Billboards over there. And put your dumbass kids on the billboard too, and your wife and your mother, grandma, all of y'all.
Not the kids too, Shawn.
Because I know you went home, you like, how was work? I ain't pick up no calls. Latinos call. Now, you know, don't do that.
I killed somebody today. That's what they're gonna say.
Continue.
This is great. A nice story for a Motivational Monday. A group of fathers form a group called Dads on Duty to combat violence at a Louisiana high school. After a violent week of fights at Southwood High School resulted in the arrest of students in just 1 week, a group of parents decided to band together and take matters into their own hands. About 40 fathers formed a group called Dads on Duty, which is dedicated to curbing violence at the school by just being present and showing love to the kids. The dads take shifts, greeting students in the morning and helping maintain a positive environment for learning. The students believe in the group's work because since the dads have shown up, there hasn't been a single incident on school's campus. One of the dads said, "We're dads. We decided the best people who can take care of our kids are who? Are us." Even students are sharing their testimonials about the dads on campus. One student said, "I immediately felt a form of safety. We stopped fighting. People started going to class." One student said, "A dad can just shut things down with the look, but the dads are also there to bring light to the students' days." One student said, "They make funny jokes like, 'Oh, hey, your shoe is untied,' but it's really not." So basically, it's an effective combo of tough love and dad jokes. "The school has just been happy and you can feel it," said another student. It sounds like the Dads on Duty are there to stay and hopefully even start chapters throughout Louisiana and schools across the country. One of the dads said, "Because not everybody has a father figure at home or a male in their life, period. So just to be there makes a big difference."
Yeah.
Well,
Which is so great.
well, let's applaud that. I mean,
Dads on
thanks.
Duty.
I don't know, in the hood, there's gonna have to be some baby mothers. Where are all these dads? What town is this? And there's whole complete families in town. Is this in the metaverse? I don't understand where you all these families are with all these dads. How can you put 40 dads in one place at one time? That's fascinating to me more than the whole story.
It's a community,
and
Shawn.
on top of that, you're
This
damn
isn't-
right. If dad came to school, them badass kids ain't gonna act up in front of dad.
This is in
Which is a
Shreveport,
great idea.
Louisiana.
Which is a great idea.
It is. It's a bunch of black dads.
Until the baby mothers come and screw it up.
See.
Until the women
she said
come
it was a
in.
feel
And then
good
the
Monday
women
with a
gonna be
feel good story. Why
like,
you
we
gotta do all
need
that?
equal time.
See?
We're fathers too.
No,
They're going to come and mess everything up.
Let me tell you something.
Women are going to come and say
No.
that they're discriminating
No,
against.
we're not. Because we sent our kids to school to get away from their little asses, okay? That's our time.
Exactly.
We tell that school, "Oh, you want to call me?" No, when you got them kids from 7 to damn 3, that's your responsibility. Don't be calling me.
This is a
That's the only time they see their dad.
This is-
Is at this school.
this is a movement. This is a movement.
We ain't gonna do that.
This is a movement where I think we can get aboard of this across the
Are
country.
you gonna start a chapter out here, Shawn?
Yeah, I
Are you
will.
gonna get some dads
Yeah.
together
Hey,
Dads on
hey.
the move.
and go out over there to
Yeah.
to go to Allentown?
Right.
Go to Allen High
Go
School?
to William
Yes.
Allen.
Nah.
Yeah, they need it. They need it. Them kids
nope.
is bad as that.
No.
Ain't
Not in Bethlehem
No.
where everything's cool and
No.
white
Right. No, you need to go to
everything's
school.
cool.
No.
You need to go
William
to
Allen.
Allentown.
Them dads to get their asses kicked over there by their own children get stomped out.
Like, yo, son, why you here? You embarrassing me,
Yo,
Dad.
Take it to the
Your-
Bronx,
your
Shawn.
dad.
What is it, Morris High School or whatever?
Monroe. No,
Monroe.
James
Go
Monroe.
to the high
no.
school in the Bronx.
There's not a dad in sight over there. Continue.
know.
There's not a dad in sight.
Ain't a dad in sight?
The dad is like, go ahead and let them do whatever they
Hey,
want
whatever.
to.
That
I
ain't
gotta
right.
go. I gotta go to work.
That's the
not
problem
right.
with y'all.
Right.
Continue.
Just let these kids run rampant.
Yeah, there you go.
This story was actually really concerning to me. More so because I don't know. I guess because it was like the race thing. Because this was an attack on an African American professor from another colleague who was an Asian professor. Crime of passion.
Oh, not passion. Go ahead, girl.
Yes, a crime of passion. This is about how a Massachusetts professor survived a colleague's 4-hour torture session and convinced her to call 911. December 23rd, 2019, Laurette Savoy, a professor at Mount Holyoke College in Massachusetts, welcomed a nightmare into her home. As soon Savoy's colleague, her name is Rai Hachiyanagi,
Oh, wow. Okay.
showed up at her home wanting to talk about her feelings. Okay.
Girl, why you here? Go ahead.
As soon as she stepped inside, Hachiyanagi, Rai, I'm gonna call her Rai.
Right. Well, I was like, call her Hachi. Go ahead.
She's 50 years old. She began hitting Savoy which is the other professor, with a rock, a fire poker, and garden shears for 4 hours. As she endured the attack, Savoy came up with a strategy to save her own life. According to the police report, she told Rye that she had the same feelings towards her. Then she managed to convince her to call 911 for medical help. 4 hours after the attack began, Rye called for help, saying she found Savoy in a pool of blood, barely breathing and semi-conscious with a head injury. When the police showed up, she said she had blood on her because she was holding her friend and like helping her. She was rushed to a hospital with broken bones in her nose and eye area and numerous lacerations and puncture wounds on her head and face. Police arrested Rye on multiple charges. Although she originally claimed her innocence, she pleaded guilty in Superior Court last week to 9 charges, which included 3 counts of armed assault with intent to murder a person over 60, charged her with mayhem, and multiple assault counts. How you get charged with mayhem? But she was sent, they gave her 10 to 12 years. This professor that attacked another professor, is 2 women. 2 women. This Asian professor attacked this black professor, basically telling her, like, I've loved you, you know, why didn't you know you've loved me? And attacked her with a rock, garden shears, and a fire poker for over 4 hours. So she was sentenced to 10 to 12 years. She has a restraining order against the lady, and and I guess like when she gets out, she has to stay a certain amount away from her, and she has to wear like an ankle bracelet. But I feel like that's not enough time.
That is not enough time for attempted murder.
But I guess because she has no prior record and all this other stuff.
You almost took my life, bro.
Right.
Yeah, that's all. Because she has no prior. She's a professor. It's 12 years and 2 professors fighting 2 women. What the hell is this world coming to? I'm telling you, it's coming to.
She attacked her. She attacked
and why did she attack? Why did she attack her for?
Because she wanted to talk to her about her feelings. She was in love with this other professor.
The boy was gay, and the teacher probably wasn't. And she was like, "Well, I want you to be gay because I want you to be my woman." Pretty much.
She was like, "Why don't you have the same feelings for me?" And proceeded to attack her for 4 hours.
Yeah, 4 hours.
4 hours.
Torture. That's torture.
Yeah, put the dogs on.
Kidnap, torture. She should no. She got more than 10,
came to her home. The woman let her in because she's like, "Hey, what's up?" And she just immediately started going crazy on her.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me text the dogs.
Get him ready. Get him ready.
But
that 12 years is not enough. 20 years in jail. You tortured this woman. You held her hostage.
Crime of passion.
And mayhem. Where did that come from?
Charged her with mayhem.
Yeah, I've been in those type of situations. When I ran out of my crack, there was a lot of mayhem going on.
And these people are professors.
They're going to show you no matter how much education you have, you're still crazy.
That's right.
People can still be crazy.
You're not immune to stupid.
Right. Or
and crazy.
Yeah. So hopefully,
total waste of time. Smartest dudes and people in jail.
And the professor, I feel bad for her because it's like the PTSD she's gonna suffer from this.
Why? The one that attacked?
No, the one who was attacked.
The one who was attacked.
Yeah.
Because that's how she was able to get away. Because she started pleading with her and telling her, "I do feel the same way. We can be together. Just call 911." That's how she had to get out of it.
If I'm dead, we can't be together.
Right. So that's what she had to do.
Yeah, that professor's a little crazy, a little psycho.
But you know what? I wonder.
That's a good move to do.
I wonder if
they do want to be with you.
If they put these
while
hate
you're bleeding
crimes,
to death.
Right. I love you, honey.
I love you.
Come hug me.
But I wonder if there were these hate crimes, if black people would have these hate crimes attachments like the Asian folks got.
Like they got so quickly.
Maybe they could have added that to this and bumped up the lady's sentencing.
Right, but we don't have that option.
We don't have any type of these protections under the law.
No.
And it's crazy.
Extremely crazy.
And that's what they're needed for.
And what town does this happen in? What state?
This is in
Where is this?
Massachusetts.
There you go.
And this was in I don't even know that.
What else you got, Senny?
Mount Holyoke College. Oh, South Hadley, Massachusetts. No, I don't have anything else.
You haven't had anything else since last October.
That's not nice.
You know, when I think about it.
We're gonna do Harvey's House Sports and get out here real quick.
What you think about
don't forget about Senny's birthday bash. What do you think about?
Ooh,
it was a spectacle in here last year.
It's gonna be great. That video is coming up for a lot of y'all on your timeline.
Yeah,
shared it.
Popping up in there too.
I'm gonna watch
Post it
it
in the group.
So, unbelievable.
If you missed last year's.
Yeah. This year's gonna be totally different. I hope.
Yeah, well, I don't know what you got going on over there, but on our end, it's gonna be different.
I hope so. I don't know.
All right.
Who's coming by? Put them on chat when we stop by. You might have some surprise guests
I'm
coming
a
through.
little squished over here, but it's all right. That baby ain't leave your damn side, girl.
There's a lot going on here for new listeners.
Can't even move around.
My man was here holding me down yesterday, last year.
That was
her man. He was literally sticking beside me.
That was not your man.
Literally.
You know, because when men get with this, they don't want to leave it. You know what I'm saying? They want to be right here.
Fuck out of here.
So,
that was
just a little taste of that.
But
I don't want to give y'all two more. I was just showing you how I roll.
Oh, snap.
That was your gatekeeper. You was property. Fuck out of here.
They be trying to show us.
You know, I was safe.
You got them
statistics. Making sure I had a great day.
Shout out to the controlling men out there.
Oh, I'll be done with it. Because listen, I ain't that chick.
Call in if you're a controlling man, 570-982-69. You're not putting up with nothing.
As soon as I get a whiff, I'm like, baby, you stink. You smell like narcissism.
Senny was about to move to New York. That was crazy. Right after her birthday show.
Damn, Senny.
Thank God. I'm glad you didn't, Senny.
I'm glad you did go eat, girl.
All right, Barbi, what you got in sports?
We're gonna have little basketball scores and some football scores for y'all.
That was like we could do our own thing in our own apartment. Don't worry about it. We just set up. How much it could cost? $10,000. That's nothing. We're
gonna do that.
It'll be the Senny J and Senny from the cage show. That's all it be. Senny from the cage.
I don't know what they're talking about.
Hey, you know that.
I don't know what they're talking
I had the damn dog all over. The dog got freaking flying miles in a car. Continue. Everybody confused. Took all of us on some bullshit run. All of us, we all had to jump on this thing.
I was minding my business.
Right. I was caught up in the matrix.
Not me.
I was like, oh God.
I stay on Barbi Street. Right. Barbi was on her street, minding her business.
Running all the fans and supporters away, all that. That was crazy. Everybody almost ran me out.
It did get a little hot.
I was like, damn.
Got a little hot. Little 38 hot.
They were only
here.
saying hello.
Damn. They didn't just say hey.
Man.
It's all right.
I do miss the every other day apologies, though.
Shout out to Middle Figure. Hey, bro. Call in.
Every other day, Barbi Cindy would call me. I am so after the show, like I got 11 o'clock. I am so sorry. She was whispering. Why are you whispering? I am so sorry. I was just, you know. And then before she hang up the phone with Barbi, she'd be like, "This help, help,
be out of this, please,
help,
get out of here."
She's like, "Help me,
help
me." I was like, "Nah, bro.
You gotta get yourself out of that one, son.
That's crazy.
Ain't got nothing to do with me. Get yourself out of that one."
Came in here with vials of blood and all type of crazy. That was crazy. Go ahead, Barbi, what you got?
Oh,
a lot of blood.
Ridiculous.
Let's clap for Senny.
Right, she made it out.
Made it out of that.
She came
Thanks,
on the
Senny.
other side.
God bless you, Senny.
She's a trooper.
God bless you. You've been shipped to Africa by now.
Where's that family?
I hate y'all.
She was almost on that plane.
Yeah, she was
on
out.
the ship.
She was out of here.
She was almost there. We would have had to find somebody else. I knew Senny J because he was trying to take her ass up out of here.
I knew she was free. She called one day and just started breathing and abruptly hung up the phone. She called. She like, quick. I was like, hello?
Yes, me. She just wanted you to know she was alive.
Let's clap for Senny again. God bless you, Senny. What you got, bud?
I hate y'all.
You know what?
I'm put a one in the chat room.
For short and Barbi. The Hornets won against the Nets 111-95. The Magic's won against the Knicks 110-104. Sure, cut it out.
The Magic, what?
The Magics had 110 and the Knicks had 104.
That's our first loss of the year with 2-1. Go Knicks. We're looking real good, though.
Yay. The 76ers won against the Thunder 115-103.
Now, hold on, stop. See, make that interesting. Philadelphia 76ers are on a winning streak without Ben Simmons. So they got to get rid of him. But see, Ben played the neighbor move. He said his back hurt, which now allows him to get paid. She said now he said, he used medical reason. Now the checks are coming back in. But they got something for that ass if he doesn't come back. Because if they continue to win, why would they need him?
Right. They don't, we don't need you, but they still have to pay that.
Yeah, they got to pay him. So they got to figure that out. They got to get him out of there.
I'm sure.
Especially if they're winning.
There's a loophole somewhere in there. Somebody can find. Give me the contract. I'll read it for you, and I'll find the loophole. But I want like 20%.
Hopefully you'll get a loophole before Christmas. Hopefully you get a loophole before Christmas to match your slung socks. Senny, do you desire a loophole?
Add one loophole.
No, I don't know.
Christmas is coming up, everybody. I already ordered my slung socks for Barbi and Senny. They're coming in.
Sure, shut
I don't know what y'all gonna do with them.
I tell you, stop telling my business.
Damn. Christmas Eve is gonna be brutal.
I feel positive that me and Senny gonna have great salon fest over the holidays.
Oh, let's clap for that then. Let's clap.
Right, so I'm speaking into the atmosphere. You know they say you ask and he shall receive.
Hey.
You shall receive. Well, Lord,
You know,
you
like,
are asking.
you know, like a little slung.
Look, send us some great men.
Well, you know,
Right, that want to
Please and
stay.
thank you.
Thank
nothing
you.
wrong. You need
That's
some
not
slung-
narcissists. They're not crazy. You know, they're about you and me.
Well,
okay,
like I said,
Lord?
y'all gonna have to dump. Y'all
Amen.
Just
Amen.
come, come
Amen.
down 2 levels, and y'all be fine.
No, I
Without
did
the
that and they
narcissist-
work out.
Go down another level.
No, that's 2 levels.
Well,
I did that. He was a whole narcissist. He was a damn psycho.
oh, now it's coming out. Oh, let's have a
Crazy.
discussion.
We
oh.
ain't got discuss,
Oh, well,
but the
wait,
baby was
I
a
didn't
little
say that.
crazy.
You said that.
She said, baby, was a little crazy.
Baby
The
was
last
a
one
little-
was crazy?
Little
Cuckoo
bit.
for Cocoa Puffs? Little
And I
knock,
don't like Cocoa Puffs.
little knock juice?
Little bit.
All right.
He was like, knock. I
All
was like,
right.
I don't want to know who it is.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, let his ass go.
Almost put you in a cage, too.
Oh, I'll do cage.
All right, I'm
Nobody
just
put baby
saying.
in the corner.
I don't know.
Look,
No wonder you came in here frowned up those last couple of
I was
times.
like, okay, bye.
You leaving real fast.
I was like, I had work.
Boy, you guys. Okay, before we get out of here.
Whatever, sure. Right, we gonna have to go get us some country boys.
Yeah, you got to do something.
Let me, big sis, I'm coming down there.
You better.
All my nieces and them, they down there getting married and
That's
carried
right.
on. Let me go in there and give me a little country boy.
That's right.
They all right out here.
That's true.
They
I'm
are.
for sure.
They're
You know, they went down 2 or 3 levels down there in the country.
No, you gotta see country, but a good country.
Where
Like,
where they live in the country?
well, my sister,
What part of
Charlotte.
the country? Oh, she lives in Charlotte, the town.
Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay, then there might be some good.
I
men down
said
there.
I need a guy that was raised in the country, but he used to come to New York on the weekends.
On the weekends,
with,
so he
with
was
his
like
badass
a
cousin
little
in
country
the
with a little
summers.
city swag.
Right.
All right.
He
I
spent
feel
the
you.
summers in
With
New
his
York.
cousins and it's in city. I got you,
That
girl.
ain't never happening.
That's what I need.
No, we need that.
A good country boy, but spent his
Right.
summers in the city.
Right, well,
There you go.
Like, at least like 6 foot. That,
boy, both of you guys is fantasizing right now.
I can
We
do
can
that.
fantasize.
That's crazy. Continue.
The Celtics won against the Rockets 107-97.
I almost sympathize.
Sean, be nice. Warriors pulled off a win against the Kings. 119-107. You are disrespectful.
Any single men out there, please call them 570.
Not any. And not any single man.
Well, y'all might be at that threshold now.
No. We
Any,
still have
I
standards.
mean, just one single man. Just if you're breathing and you single, just call in.
No, sure. We can't do that because
just
I'm telling you, I got some stories for y'all. I'm going to write a book.
Senny and Barbi are running out of time, and they're not
No.
selective no more.
Yes, we are selective.
No, you're not. Your selection game is horrible. You're single, call in 570-982-6950. If you know somebody that's single that might be compatible with these 2 young ladies, just call
I can't
in.
with you, Sean.
They both crazy as hell, but they loving
Sean,
women.
why you just pimping us out like that?
Because I'm trying. Because both the left to your devices is not working. I'll handle it for y'all. Get your y'all want me to get your two?
ended a relationship and got married and all this time, and me and Barbie still.
Right, damn.
That should tell you the state of emergency with these men out
It's
here.
them
There
pickings
you
out
go
here,
with the
Sean.
man.
How
There
was
you go,
it
there you go.
5 years now.
That has
Sean
nothing to do.
just started a whole new
Yo,
damn life.
chill. Son.
Okay,
Chill.
and we can't even get a vial. I can't get that lasting
Yeah.
longer than 3 months.
Word. Without being in the cage.
Actually, longer than 2 months.
That's right.
It was
That's
a
right.
hard and heavy 2 months
That's
for
right.
me.
That's
60
right.
days.
Right. 60 days of
crazy.
fury.
Okay.
You'll be fine. I'm going to find you.
What, though? I
And
ain't that
been
long.
dry ever
Any
since.
single men, Call in 570
I didn't have 60 days of crazy. I just had like 5 days, and I was like, oh, hell to
I got to
me
find
now.
a single guys. Who else you got? I mean, what else?
The
What else?
Lakers won against the Grizzlies 121-118. Those are your basketball scores. Now let's slide on over to a little football. The Browns won against the Broncos 17-14. The Titans beat the Chiefs 27-3. The Packers won against the Washington team 24 Packers, 10 Washington, 41 Bengals, and the Ravens had 17. Giants won a game, 25, and they played the Panthers. The Panthers had 3.
No, it's good. Good for the Giants.
Right.
Horrible team.
Right. Falcons won against the Dolphins 30-28. Sean, the Jets lost.
Yeah.
They won. Yeah, they lost.
Yeah, what was the-
Patriots won 54. Jets had 13.
Horrible.
Ooh.
The Eagles lost too.
Those are disrespectful numbers, man. 54. Like, did they
54.
play any defense? Did they just let them score? 54? That's what we're doing right now?
Right. Well, the Buccaneers.
You're going to give them 54 points. Unbelievable football.
They let
Can't
them
even
put up
get
54 points.
I mean, how many possessions in the game? They scored every time they got the ball. What was
That's
the
what
defense?
it seemed like. That's what it seemed like. A couple times in the possession, but I don't want to be,
No, it's fine.
pick a scab.
No,
We lost too.
the Jets is a horrible team.
We
I've
lost
been
against
saying
the
that.
Raiders. 33-23. Eagles had 22. I'm sorry, and the Raiders had 33. So we lost.
There you go. See?
I think I might start rooting for the Raiders. I really like their outfit.
Girl, no, that's not. We ain't
I
supposed
thought
to
you was
root
rocking
for
with the Jets.
I was, but
You
I
done?
seen some of my friends. They were in Vegas for like this
Raiders do
Raiders
have
game,
nice-
and they
that
had
gray
like
and
some really
that
cute
gray
outfits.
and black is cute.
Yeah, with the skulls and all that.
Well, there you
I
go.
like that.
Well, then
The
go on
flag
and
around it.
leave. Then it's not the 1st
I'll go
time
to a
you left.
Jets game with Raiders stuff on.
I hear that. You get your ass whipped. What else, Mark?
All right, City. Lions won against the Rams won against the Lions 28-19. Buccaneers won against the Bears 38-3. The Cardinals had won against the Texans 31-5, and the Colts won against the 49ers 30-18. Princess, what happened?
What was the score?
30-18.
The 49ers lost?
Yes.
Well, this is football. Whatever.
Well, whatever. That's all.
Damn
sports.
football. That's it? All right, Barbie, where can I find you?
You guys can catch me in these Facebook streets where I'm not blocked. But anyway, Barbie Cologne on Facebook. I am Barbie Cologne on Instagram. Designer Bay 38 on Snapchat. I'm sorry, Designer Bay 40 on Snapchat. Designer Bay 38 on TikTok.
See.
Yes, you guys can find me at Senny J on Facebook, Senny_J on Instagram, and Senny J on Snapchat. He is a 3.
All right, Shawn Harvey on Facebook. Comedian Shawn Harvey on Facebook. Harvey on Instagram. Shawn Harvey on TikTok. Guys, great show. Let's clap. Great show.
Yes.
Let's look in that third camera over there and wave at these guys. We see you guys tomorrow. We're going to head over to the group room. We are out of here.
It's okay, it's alright. I got something you gon' like. We gon' set your day on fire. Get your morning started right.